Time now for our series By the Numbers as we usher in 2025, and we are now officially a quarter of the way through the century. Hard to believe. Here to break down what is in store for the year ahead, NBC business and data correspondent Brian Cheung.
Happy New Year.
Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. All right, get us started here. What are some of the fun facts about the year ahead 2025?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, we're in the new year, so I've got a number of fun stats for you on the year 2025, starting off with the first number, which is 1975. That is 50 years ago that we will actually be able to reuse the calendar. So if you do have a calendar from 1975 or even as recently as 2014, because it's the same story there, it's actually the same exact layout for the year. Starts on a Wednesday, ends on a Wednesday, so kind of a fun fact there on bringing back the calendar.
To that person that has their 1975 calendar, we apologize that that's
sorry
still
about
in
that.
your house right now.
Some other stats for you, too. The sixth animal in the Chinese zodiac is the snake. This is the year of the snake for 2025. I'm now mixing it up. And then, yeah, exactly. 17-1230. This is a weird number. This is the color of the year, the Pantone color of year. It's mocha mousse. You can see it on the screen ahead of you. I think that's the color if you put a little bit too much milk in your coffee. That's
was that drapery or chocolate? That looks good if it was chocolate.
Could be both. Could be both, Peter. Okay. And then lastly here, 81 new stamps from the U.S. Postal Service that have been announced so far that will be released in 2025, including one of Betty White.
Oh, that's nice. So that's going to be a popular stamp.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize that. That's like worth going to the Postal Service to get. Talk about some major events happening this year.
Okay, well, starting off with the number 10 with a question mark, that will be the amount of months that our two astronauts will have been up in space before we can try to get them back here to the United States. As you recall, they were only supposed to be up there for 8 days. So fingers crossed we can get them back, which the game plan right now is in late March. So we'll see about that. Two total lunar eclipses will be happening this year. Only one of them will be seen in North America. It'll be early in the morning on March 14th, Pi Day. So put that in your calendar. And also, I'm excited about this one. Oh, yeah. Get that round ball rock ready.
That's what 100
right there. Oh, I cannot wait. 100 NBA games coming to NBC, starting with the 2025 into 2026, I should mention, season. And then lastly, as you well know, January 20th is Inauguration Day. But 20 is an interesting number because that is also the amendment to the Constitution that states it needs to be on January 20th. So kind of a double meeting there.
I just can't wait for John Tesh to start playing that NBA.
Yeah, oh, I cannot. I'm so excited. Yeah. So excited. Hey, Laura.
Okay, Brian, it's going to be a big year for pop culture. What are you tracking?
Okay, so I've got a number of stats for you on movies and other types of things, starting off with 8. This is the 8th Mission Impossible movie starring Tom Cruise. I don't know if you're a fan, but apparently this is going to be the last one, maybe, question mark. So we'll see about that. Also, Lady Gaga expected to have her 7th album this year. The 5th season of Stranger Things is coming out. I actually don't watch it, but I heard it's very...
like the honesty.
Well, I have 5 seasons to catch up on. That's what that means. And then lastly, 4 Golden Globe nominations for Wicked for 2025. I still have yet to see it, so don't ask me to sing it. I got to make some space for myself to go and see it.
Don't worry, Peter can sing. Peter can help you.
Peter, you want to
come to our house. We'll take care of you.
We'll Peter's always defying gravity.
So, as you mentioned, we're a quarter of the way through the century already. What are some milestones we're going to hit this year?
Okay, yeah, so 80 is the number I've got for you here. This is 80 years since the end of World War II, celebrating, again, the V-Days in both Europe and also Japan. So, big number there. And a few other anniversaries as well. The 60th anniversary this year of Martin Luther King Jr. making his march from Selma to Montgomery, a huge pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. This is, by the way, the 20th anniversary of YouTube, if you kind of switch over to some pop culture-related things. So I can't even count the amount of hours I've lost since YouTube has come out. And then lastly, the 25th anniversary of Coldplay's debut album, Parachutes. If Peter wants to get involved, I don't know if you've got any songs off the top of your head there.
Not as good as my Wicked.
Maybe we should save that then for another segment.
And what about the big number?
Yeah, so the big number here is, and this is interesting, this is 45. And I am sorry about this one because I was told that you don't like to do math on this show, but it's the square root of 2025 because it's a square year. The last time we had a square year was 1936.
Okay.
And the next square year won't be until 2126. When I can't imagine I'm still doing this segment.
Does anything special happen because it's a square year?
No, but it's like math is cool. Isn't that awesome?
Cool. No, I was just wondering. Like,
it's 45 is the square root of 2025.
Yes, for math.
I'm going to bring you home to talk to my daughters, and we'll see how well you can sell that.
I do like that.
You know, all right.
Brian, thank you. Happy New Year, my
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.